everybody, Caray here on the Caray Show. And I gotta tell you, I've never been more excited for a guest in my entire life. We've got international real estate mogul Scott Klaas here with us today.
Wow, thank you, Harry. That's a huge compliment coming from you. I would say I'm more of a local realtor than an international.
I'm just gonna come right out and ask the burning question we all want to know. I hear that we no longer have to pay our realtors anything and that you'll work for free. Is that true?
Yeah, I've heard that too. And we all know that the news is meant to create headlines. I think what you're referring to is the National Association of Realtors lawsuit settlement. In that case, what we are going to get paid as realtors isn't going to change much. It is more how we are going to get paid that's going to change.
So what the hell does that mean?
What the Department of Justice declared is that how realtors get paid is not transparent enough to the consumer. So all these changes took effect on August 17th.
So what exactly are these changes that you speak of?
The first change is we can no longer advertise in our MLS what we're going to compensate the agent that brings in the buyer. The public felt like it was setting a standard for that commission instead of more what the seller wanted in a case-by-case basis. The second change is that the buyer agent is going to have an upfront, transparent conversation with the buyer about how they get paid. Typically what happened is that commission just got rolled into the whole loan. And now we're going to have to tell them, this is the amount that we're charging. Some of this might get rolled and get paid by the seller, maybe all of it, just how it was, or there's a chance that you will have to pay this amount separately at closing. And it's more of a case-by-case basis instead of a set standard. And the third change is we are no longer able to be what's known as a Pop-Tart agent and just show any home to anyone that wants to see one. We're going to have a signed agency agreement that outlines our compensation, that outlines how we're going to represent them legally before we can show anyone a house.
Hey, I've always wanted to ask a realtor this. If you were to sell your own house, would you pay yourself? I know I would.
I don't know.
It's a simple question, Scott. Just say yes and we'll move on.
All right, yes, I would. I guess I would. I would pay myself, Harry.
So are there any questions that I didn't ask that maybe I should have?
Yes, I would like to emphasize that real estate commissions have always been negotiable. What this is going to do is just going to cause us to have more detailed, transparent conversations up front, which I believe is a good thing. There isn't another industry where the newest person makes the same amount as the top person. And this will get rid of the public's perception of a standard, and it will allow that agent's value to shine and really dictate what they should get paid. I believe it will help the public's perception and raise the awareness of the professionalism of our industry.
You saying negotiable reminds me of the promotion that we talked about that I'm going to share with my audience. When the Cubs lose, you win, because whatever score the Cubs have in a losing game is the commission that Scott will sell your house for. Now, myself, I'm torn because I love the Cubs, but I gotta be honest, I'm praying for a shutout here, so Scott has to list your house for free.
Wait, what? I never said that. What are you talking about?
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thanks for coming on the show. Cubs win. Cubs win. Well, actually, I hope Cubs lose. I never thought I'd say that.